Hi guys, my name is Brume. Yes, BRUM3H, which is just like an E turned back around because I get asked that a lot. And this is my first journal sessions. I'm going to be doing a couple more of these as the songs in my EP drop, but this one's for Criminal, which is the first single of it. So yeah, welcome to the first journal sessions for Typewriter Volume 1, and I'm breaking down my song Criminal. Criminal is about the feeling of having to leave something that is bad for you, but you feel obliged to be a part of. Like in my case, was a couple of relationships, like girlfriends, friends, stuff like that. A couple of relationships, yeah. And this one in particular, I kind of felt like I was being like a support pillar person. I was a support pillar for her, and it felt weird to have to leave at some point. I needed to, but it felt like I was committing a crime.
Take the pain all away from you. What's the payback for staying true?
Yeah, essentially. So yeah, like I said, I felt like I was a pillar of support in the relationship for her, and that was where it was like, take the pain all away from you. I kind of felt responsible for her, and it was from a good place, but it was taking a toll on me. And that's where you have, take the pain all away from you. I was trying to be her solace. And what the payback was saying true was, because of where she was at the time, she couldn't exactly be what I needed or wanted, so, and it was kind of like a one-sided relationship.
Test my patience when I'm with you. Darling, say let's just move. Darling, let's just move.
Essentially, it's like I said, she wasn't being what I needed or wanted, and sometimes being the direct opposite. I would say, test my patience when I'm with you. Like, I'm really trying to be there for you, but you're not making it easy for me. Yeah, and then darling, say let's just move. It was, but at the same time, it was like whatever you needed, if I could find a way to get it. On the chorus, now they're calling me a criminal. Now they say they want to see me now. Because what would happen usually is I would get to those points where I've had it up to here and I'm about to leave and I'm starting to act away. She would keep trying to get me to stay. And then even my personal, sense of responsibility, I guess, was like, are you sure you should leave? What's going to happen? What's going to happen if you leave? And that was like, oh, now they're calling me a criminal, they're making me feel bad. Now they say, you want to see me now? It just like kept bringing me back there. Now they steady me. Like basically it was like these things that I kind of held as parts of my moral compass were calling me back to the situation.
I'm sending Eddie, girl, you know I stay. You know I've been aching, baby, don't make me wait. Make we have to capsize, take all of my time with you. I'm sending Eddie, girl, you know I stay.
Essentially, with this part, I was like, okay, like I said, it's just the feelings that surround that whole relationship, not necessarily leaving per se. So there would be moments when, in that space of being like part of the support system, I would just like, okay, you know what, just leave what you're doing and just find me, and let's kind of feed off each other's energy, stuff like that. So Uber away. I was like, Adi, you know why stay? You know I've been aching. I'm aching, you're aching. We're just in bad places essentially, which would explain why I ended up so deep in anyway. And yeah, let's see what we can make for each other. And then it's like, make we have the capsize. Make we have the capsize. Make we have the capsize. Take all of my time with you. In G, this was I remember as of December, the first version of this record was like the earliest draft was on my phone and stuff. And so I remember I sent it to a couple of people. I sent it to Leke, Roman. I sent it to Larry. And I remember Larry saying that, oh, you should get a female vocalist to like harmonize what you're doing. And I thought of Angie because we worked together before, so I sent it to her. Nailed it. And she just sent back this vocals, and I was like, oh, bravo, like, thank you. Honestly, it was really cool. And then it just like worked so well with the song. And then I added the orchestral section. And yeah, shout to Larry for that. And Angie. And yeah, Randy. And Brandon for like good vibes. Because this one was basically just started on, okay, just this thing. Yeah, that's it. Journal sessions for Criminal of my DP Typewriter Volume 1.
And they call it criminal, yeah. Now they say